did this originate? And tell us about your collaboration with UBlood.
First of all, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much, Jagdish Gaur. No, sir. I always believe that when you try to give back to the society or when you try to save lives, it's like a mission. You can't do it alone. You can have a thought, you can have a vision that, okay, I want to help so many people. But till you have many more hands that join you, and then only that, that movement can start. We all have experienced, especially, when I was trying to help people during COVID times, second wave also, a lot of people were struggling with blood. They were not getting the groups that they wanted, plasma, a lot of things. We connected with almost, lakhs of people across the country. And we realized that how important it is that someone somewhere sitting in a very small village also wants to help, but he doesn't know how to go about it. He is always struggling whom to call, where to go, what to do. So I think it was very important to have a platform where everyone is connected. I always believe that, when you want to help people, it's all about connecting those dots. UBlood is a platform where the entire family of people who want to help others, who want to save lives will be there. If we have so many people, and I would ask, how many of you have donated blood to someone you don't know? Okay, we go to a blood bank, we donate blood, and we said, okay, we have done your job, which is great. But sometimes you have those rare blood groups which someone needs, but they're not getting the right connection. They don't know the means to reach out to you. But I think UBlood will be a platform where everyone will be connected. Anywhere X, Y, Z needing a blood group, if he's registered with UBlood, they will put a request, okay, I need so and so blood group, and automatically who's a donor, who's already on the group, will be able to reach out to you, will be able to save your life. So I think it's very, very important for all of us to be there, to ask our friends, families, put it on your social media platforms that please be on the group, and you will see how you will be saving lives. You will be spreading that word of positivity. So I think it's a very big day that today we are making you part of a UBlood family, and we promise that together we'll save many, many more lives. Just a beginning. Still miles to go, but the journey is on.
Absolutely. We always feel that charity or being good and being human in the society is most important. But we don't know how to do that little thing. And you collaborating with anything, you have touched millions of hearts. So this is another passionate collaboration, I feel. What is the vision going forward?
I think you always take that first step, and then the blessings start doing the magic. When I started my journey of helping people, I never knew how to send people back to their homes, how to take those permissions for the flights, how to help them in education, how to get those surgeries done, how to get them jobs generated. So I stepped in and things started helping. With UBlood also, our mission is to connect the whole country on this platform. Yesterday, we just gave a teaser and we had thousands of people coming in, spreading that word. And today, on a very special day, when we present this platform to the world, I promise you that the idea is to make this whole nation a UBlood family, where everyone will be helping everyone. And I think that's the mission, to save as many lives we can, and we will.
The main aim, as I said, to save the lives. To save the lives of 135 crore people. It is only possible if all 135 crore people will become donors on this app.
Great.
Why? Because we are trying to reduce the downtime. The downtime is the key. Wherever the traffic jams, anywhere, any part of India, even in US, I live in US 25 years, it's a minimum 15 minutes to reach the hospital. So anybody is in emergency, middle, lower or high, we treat that as a golden hour. So golden hour means an hour, it's every minute matters. So
have you come across anything, such incident where that 15 minutes golden period was very crucial?
We see
Yeah.
from childhood onwards, I'm saying a lot of people are losing lives. Some I know, many I may not know, across the country.
Yeah.
So that's what brother is trying to help me, Sonu sir, to make it more aware. So इसलिए मैं 125 करोड़ का मामला बोलता हूँ, ये political language है. But when it comes to 135 crore people, it's pretty used for 135 crore people. Anybody can get into emergency.
Absolutely, sir.
My father is 77, he's here chairman. So I live in New York, my brother is here, we live in New York. So, but who helps them?
True.
So that's what I'm trying to struggle for a couple of years. I'm an MTech MBA, so I have some technology, I have some idea. So it's all great journey for 9 years. It's not one day. So it's generated from Uber, I can tell you. So Uberization of driver and passenger. So I made an idea, so ideation, and then to patent. So that way the patent, I got global patent saying that a donor and a receiver.
Okay.
How do we get close? So that's how I got into this development.
Okay.
Then once it is developed, so we realized that, how do we reduce the downtime? So then we use the geofix. So let's take an example. Somebody met with an accident right near Avasa. So near and around Avasa, everybody who are donors on this app must be requesting, begging for everybody's life. So that's my request. So this app's need, and it should be effective. And every minute is countable in golden hour. That's how it's relating. So that it is free. We're just giving it free for entire 135 crores. And it is free for all the providers. Take it, Apollo Hospital is a provider, Chiranjeev Blood Bank is a provider, and Red Cross is a provider, and then take any law labs, Vijaya, any labs is a provider, any fitness center is a provider. So we're trying to bridge the gap between 135 crores and these providers. That way, this emergency van, the EMI specialist will have this app, he can look out. So that way we gave the geofix with artificial intelligence, who are available in this area and what are the blood group the patient required, who is in need.
Okay.
It will match.
Fantastic.
And
so artificial
I'm
technology.
Sorry, just 1 minute.
Please.
So that way that van can get into that complex, get into this hotel, get into anywhere, whoever matches. So he's eligible, capable, willing. That is also their criteria. So one may not match, other may match.
Right.
But anyway, we are trying to reduce the downtime to 0. Awesome. That is the idea of this app. It's a blood donor service app, like Uber.
Absolutely.
We are not a blood bank. We are not a hospital. So we're trying to bridge the gap between all these providers and the people, those who are in need, to save the lives. So in this mission, it's being today World Blood Donors Day. And I'm very happy that brother is associated with Mr. Sonu Sood. So he wants to introduce and make sure this is helpful to entire 135 crore people of India.
I'm an engineer. I did my engineering in electronics, and then I wanted to become an actor. Never knew a single soul in this industry, neither in Mumbai nor in Hyderabad. And with a lot of dreams, I came to Mumbai and started doing movies. Became a part of big blockbusters, big numbers. And then I thought, there can't be anything better than this. I'm achieving what I wanted. The dreams are coming true. I'm seeing those big box office numbers. Success is there. Everything is there. And this is what I always wanted. And then the pandemic hit. Then I started connecting with people. The kind of love that I got, the kind of satisfaction that I got helping an unknown somewhere in any part of the world was million times more than all the films put together. You boast that, your movie has done a 100 crore business or a 500 crore business, but I tell you, if you save one life in your entire life, that's worth more than thousands of crores of box office number in all the films put together. And I think that was magical. If you would have asked me how to help people, I had no clue. Like I said, in last 2.5 years, we have done close to 4,100 life-saving surgeries, from kidney transplants to liver transplants to name a surgery. In Hyderabad, we have done hundreds. We're teaching close to 21,400 kids in entire country. I plan to open an orphanage and a old age home in Shirdi, which the work is going on. Skill development centers in Mangalore, in Punjab. So there are a lot of things that I want to do, but it's not possible to do it alone. You can just dream that you want to do, and I don't know how it will happen, but when you come across noble souls like Jagdishji and all, so I think that also motivates you that, man, there are people who want to do good. There are people who are working for the society selflessly. They want to save lives. They want to give back to the society. They are inspiring people. They are connecting people. So it's very important to think about others. My mom always used to say one thing. She's not around. I'm sure wherever she's listening to this. She said कि कभी अपनी मुट्ठी खोल कर तो देख, शायद तेरी हाथ की लकीरों में किसी की जान बचाना लिखा हो. So it's very important to realize that you are worth saving a life. I had sent close to 7.5 lakh people during pandemic, and all these 7.5 lakh people became our volunteers. They were the daily wage earners earning $120 a day, 200 rupees a day. They were not well-established, successful people, but they were the ones who got that help, and now they were living in the villages. I made them volunteers. I said, man, you are from which village? UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, Andhra, Telangana, whichever you are. If you find a needy, get us the contact and we'll help them. And, they became that contact. वो जरिया बने हम तक पहुंचने का, and we could save those lives. And those people, those poor people, became the heroes in their villages. And people used to say, कि यार boss इसने मेरी जान बचाई. And they became very, very popular. They became the real leaders of that village, and now still they're doing it. I remember the floods had hit in Bihar, and a lot of people lost their jobs. Houses were brought down. So I was approached by a steel brand. So they said, ki, yaar, Sonu, we want you to be a brand ambassador of our brand. And a very big celeb was already the brand ambassador of that. So they said, well, what would you charge? I said, I need to make 100 houses. So I'll identify those people and you have to help us make. And we started making houses in UP, Bihar, Jharkhand. A light brand approached me. I said, we need to light 20 villages. A paint brand approached me. I said, we need to paint few villages. So this is how the word started spreading and people started coming in. So my advice to all of you would be, from my personal experiences, don't wait to become successful. People say, Kia, when I'll give back to the society, when I'll become rich, when I'll become famous, when I'll become very established in my life, that's the time I'll start giving back to the society. Don't wait for the time. Time is now. You can do today also. You don't need money to help others. You need time. You just need that time. Ki boss, out of 24 hours in a day, at least I'll spend 1-2 hours for someone. I'm available. So someone shouldn't think twice calling you. When I get down to my house, there are 500, 600 people every day coming from all different parts of the country. And, I spend time with them. I ask them what is the problem and all. So a lot of people said, yaar, kaise karega? Tu chalta hi rahega. Whole country is 150 crore population. People are suffering. This is not going to end. So there has to be a stop age say ki boss nahi yaar, main bas ho gaya mere se aur nahi hoga. So I said, when all these people who they sell a bicycle in the village, they buy a ticket, come. They sell their cooler, they sell their mobile phone, and when they come to you with a hope, at least you have to put an effort helping them. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ, उम्मीद और कोशिश दो बहुत ही बड़े शब्द हैं. अगर कोई आपसे उम्मीद लगाकर आता है तो उसके लिए कोशिश जरूर कीजिए, बिकॉज काम होना वो इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, पर उसको ये लगना चाहिए कि आपने उसके लिए कोशिश किया. To help you, at least tried. That is very, very important. So at least try. surprise people, a watchman in your building, a cook, a maid working in your house, उसको बोलना कि यार बॉस आपके अगले महीने की बच्चे की फीस हम भरेंगे यार. So that should be a surprise. They don't need to ask you कि यार मेरी help करो. And I tell you, if you're living a life in which people are not expecting anything from you, or they're hesitant to ask help from you, I promise you are not living a good life. The time when people will hope that if we ask something from that individual and a life can change or will get some kind of help, that's the time you'll be successful. So please be one where people come to you and with a hope and you make that happen. And all I can say is, me, as Sonu Sood, whatever little I can do, be a part of your mission. Please call me anytime. I'm always there 24/7, 365 days. And yes, together we will change lives. We will bring many more smiles together. And I'm ready to follow your footsteps, but as long as you're ready to help a poor. So I'm always there. Thank you so much. And I feel very privileged to stand beside Jagdish Bhai. You know, when I met him for the first time, I knew he's a true gem who's been thinking about people. And every time we spoke, it's always about how to help people, how to save a life. And I promise you, Jagdish Bhai, you know, on all the missions that we planned together, and next time when we come again on this platform, respected father will be really proud. He's really is proud of you, but I'll tell you, sir, this is just a beginning, and we'll do many more things together, and we will make you more proud. And love you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.